It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wavernick. Brian McClune will join us a little later from the state wrestling tournament in Madison. The WIA girls basketball playoffs are now in full swing with regional semifinals. After an opening round bye, top seed Onalaska hosting Sparta in Division II. First half, Olivia Gamoki scoops up the loose ball ahead to Molly Garrity, who flies in for the layup. Hilltoppers enjoying a 16-point lead. Sparta crawling back. Taylor Winterton underneath, gets fouled. Shot goes. Spartans right back in it. But right before the half, a kick out to Lauren Arns. Wide open three, and she is money. Hilltoppers take a lead into the break. Second half now, Arns showing off the vision. Beautiful pass to Garrity for a score. Onalaska picks up the playoff win at home, 61-49. Also tonight in Division II, Toma falls to New Richmond, and losing on the road are Central and Holman. Prairie du Chien enters the playoffs ranked 4th in the state by the AP. They open up against Edgewood. Early in the second half, PDC with the miss from 3, but Lily Cron is there for the putback. Blackhawks extending their lead. Here she is again, Cron driving through traffic. She finds teammate Allison Albee down low, who gets the bucket, and they don't slow down. Pass across to Mackenzie Knapp, and she is going to drill it from downtown. This one, all Prairie du Chien, they take it 60-43. Number 5 in the state, GET, at home against Adams Friendship. We picked this one up in the second half. GET striking as Olivia Zilke collects her miss, gets 2 of her game-high 17 points. GET would continue their offensive attack. Lexi Wagner gets a 3-pointer for the Redhawks, and that puts them up by 33. Later on, GET again as they keep their foot on the gas. Wagner, another 3-pointer as the Redhawks keep on rolling, and they win tonight by a final of 56-16. Westby getting a home game going up against Elk Mound. We pick action up early in the first half. Westby's Elena Winterfield fighting for the offensive board, and she puts it right back in. Westby with a 4-3 lead. Later on in the first half, this time it's Westby's Grace Hebel taking the inbound pass, and she goes the distance for the lay-in. Westby up 14-11, but Elk Mound would eventually grab the lead and win this one 58-49. Cooley showdown in Arcadia as the Raiders host West Salem. Second half, Panthers steal the inbound pass and run it back the other way. Brooke Benson gets ahead of everyone and puts it in for 2. West Salem will down 33-14. Arcadia brought their A game in this one. Ellie Hesley steps out, knocks down a long 2-ball. Raiders up their lead to 24. Later on, Arcadia keeping it rolling. Lindsay Sendelbach goes to work inside and scores. She'll also go to line for one more. Raiders stay hot. They down rival West Salem 58-31. To the defending Division IV state champions, number 1 ranked Aquinas hosting Fenimore. First half, Aquinas' Megan Scheidt steal and a pass up to Lexi Donarski, who takes it down for the easy layup. She had 22 points tonight. Later, more Aquinas. Kayla Bard defensive board and a quick pass to Courtney Becker for an easy 2. She also with 22 points. Aquinas pulls away quickly. Donarski to Taylor Teusch for the triple. Blue Gold's up 15-0 early on. They roll tonight, winning 81-29. Number 3 ranked Melrose Mindoro hosting Augusta. Right away, Melman getting on the board as Colette Lockington finds Katie Christopherson. She hits the 3, giving the Mustangs an early lead. The Mustangs offense continue to roll. It's Lockington finding Messabayam, cutting behind the defense as she gets the easy lay-in, extending the lead. Later on, Mustangs inbound the ball, and right off the inbound, Christopherson again hitting a 3-ball, putting them up double digits. Melman winning big as well tonight, 79-21. Also in Division IV, Luther losing at Mineral Point, and Necedah winning on their home floor against Abbotsford. Rematch of a game from just last Friday. Cashton hosting Bangor. Cardinals won last week to claim the Scenic Bluffs. Early second half, Bangor's Megan Miedema finding Courtney Holsterly, who buries the triple, and they go up by 3. A couple minutes later, Cashton responding with Adeline Hyatt using the backboard for 2. Bangor still up 33-29. Not long after, Bangor's Taylor Jacobson gets the pass, hoists up the 3, and connects. Bangor now enjoying an 11-point lead. The Eagles would not go away quietly as Haley Hunsaker uses a nice hook shot for 2. They get back within 4 again, but Bangor holds on to win by a final of 52-44. Next up will be Aliva Strum, who wins 58-17. Also in D5, Independence at home taking on Blair Taylor. Fast start for the Indies. Brianna Trug puts down the three-pointer. A few possessions later, it's Nicole Fila wanting in on the three-point party as she rainbows one in. It's a 10-0 run for the Indies. Later on, Lindsay Tushner uses the crossover to get inside. She hits the leaner from 8 feet away. Tushner eclipses the 1,000 career point milestone. It's Independence who moves on tonight. They win 61-46. Next up for them will be Royal, who is a 58-48 winner. Wazeeka Steuben survived a first-round overtime scare tonight, hosting Schulzberg. Start off for the Hornets. Peyton Mindom will get the ball down low, and she drives to get the bucket, giving them an early three-point lead. Now, this time driving through the lane, it's Maddie Reichman. And look at that reverse layup. Hornets add another two. And here she is again, Reichman navigating the lane, this time with the beautiful hook shot down low. Wazeeka Steuben will sneak away with this one as they take down Schulzberg 53-47. And also tonight, Kickapoo defeats Potosi Cassville by 5. Girls Hockey Sectional Championship tonight in Madison. Onalaska Co-op losing in overtime to Sun Prairie. 5-4 the final there. Well, time for a quick break. Still ahead, Central boys wrap up the regular season and semifinal action at the state wrestling tournament. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. 12 area wrestlers compete in the semifinal round at the WIAA State Individual Wrestling Tournament. News 8's Brian McClune is live at the Kohl Center with highlights of tonight's action. Hello, Brian.
Hey, what's going on, Greg? The semifinal list, a nice snapshot of how deep wrestling is in our area. The 12 local wrestlers remaining represent 10 different schools, and 9 of them rank top 3 in the state in their respective weight class. It's a packed house at the Kohl Center for tonight's semifinals action. Winners advance to Saturday's championship round. Start in Division I. Holman senior Kaylin Yan in the 170-pound semifinals gets a 2-point takedown in the first period, wins on a pinfall in the third period to move on to the finals for the second straight year. Teammate Alex Pulowski trying to join him in the finals. Pulowski in an 8-8 tie at the 113 semifinals, but Cody Miner gets a 2-point reversal with 10 seconds remaining, and Miner holds on for the 10-8 decision. Division II GET Melman's Julian Perney dominating his 126-pound semifinal. Reversal in the second period puts him up 7. Perney wins by an 18-1 tech fall. 138 pounds, West Salem Bangor Dalton Shams playing defense up 1-0 late in the third, and he is able to hold off Devin Olt for the semifinal win. Prairie du Chine's Trayton Saint in the other 138 semifinal gets taken down by Aiden Medora, and Medora wins by a 19-8 decision. D2 195 semifinals, Viroqua's Tyler Hanna gets 1 point for the escape. Points at a premium in this one. Hanna advances to the finals by a 3-0 decision. Kate Anderson tries to be the second Viroqua wrestler to get to the finals, but can't get any offense against Blaine Brenner. Brenner takes it 12-0. And probably the best match of the night, CFC's Max Dasher down 2-1 in a tiebreaker, but gets a 2-point reversal right before the buzzer to win 3-2. Yeah, one final note. Dom Moret of Boston winning his D2 285-pound semifinal by pinfall in the third period. So 6 local grapplers rest in the running for state gold. Finals here at the Kohl Center tomorrow night starting at 5:30. Live in Madison, I'm Brian McClune. Greg, let's send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks a lot, Brian, for that coverage of Madison. Well, still more Highlight Zone ahead, including UWL's game in the WIAC Women's Basketball Tournament that goes down to the final seconds. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. UW Lacrosse women's basketball playing in the semifinal round of the WIAC tournament. Down double digits at halftime. The Eagles outscore the Warhawks 23-5 in the third quarter, but Whitewater makes a basket with 4 seconds remaining as they get the win. Central boys go for win number 20 on the season as they host Madison Memorial. Midway through the first half, tied at 19. Terrence Thompson with a block. Red Raiders push it up on the other end, and it's Thompson with the score. He had 16 on the night. Under 6 to play in the half, now tied at 29. Noah Parcher uses the smooth hesitation move to the bucket. He led Central tonight with 25 points. Red Raiders then go on a run to end the first half. Johnny Davis with the putback. He had 24 points and 17 rebounds. Central, an 84-61 winner. Three Rivers rivals meet for the second time in 6 days. Caledonia hosting La Crescent Hoka. Second half, La Crescent Hoka's Josh Kurska finds Zach Todd for the layup. Lancers up by 2. Back comes Caledonia. Noah King draws the double team, leaving Tate Miners wide open for 3. Warriors up by 4. Warriors then pull away. Eli King drives to the bucket and puts it up underhanded. And Caledonia goes on to win tonight 62-38. Winona going for a 6th consecutive win as they host Red Wing. Here in the first half, Terrell Hall on the attack for Winona. Gets the up and under off glass to go, plus the foul. Winhogs go up by 6. Then Brad Winter, easy drop step and two-hand flush for Winona. Bucket keeps the lead at 6. No final score reported from this one. Central Logan, the host school for a Division I gymnastics sectional. First up on the bars, Onalaska GET. They're led by Paris Lambert, who scores a 7.875 on her routine. Over to Central Logan on the vault, Gabby Gersvane. Impressive performance. She scores an 8.475. No results in yet from here. Senior night for UW lacrosse gymnastics. They host UW Stout. On the vault, here's Sam Weicker, who gets a score of 9.5. And Megan Hawkins' turn. She scores a 9.45. UWL wins by a point. Team score of 187.125. Final weekend of the regular season for Winona State Hoops. First up, women's game versus Concordia St. Paul. Winona State down 45-28 at the half, looking to get back in it. It's Kayla Schaefer who hits the jumper. Then Allie Pickrain would drill a 3, gets Winona State within 12 points. That's about as close as they'd get in the second half. They lose tonight 80-68. Winona State men trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. First points of the game going to the Warriors. Caleb Wagner sinks the wing 3 at the top of the key. Warriors end up jumping out to an 11-2 lead. Tommy Gaff hits the corner triple off the nice pass from Devin Whitelow. But Winona State would lose this one to Concordia St. Paul 75-71. Well, we wrap up things with our highlight zone play of the night when we return. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It's time for our play of the night, and we're going to go back to the Kohl Center. Cochran Fountain City's Max Dasher down 2-1 in overtime. Gets a 2-point reversal right before the buzzer to win 3-2. He advances to tomorrow night's championship match, one of 6 from our area who will go for gold. Also tonight, Badgers hockey lose 8-2 at Penn State. Wild win 3-2 at Detroit. And Timberwolves, a 115-104 winner over the Knicks. We are out of time. Have a great night.